Alright, we're starting out. Oh, I didn't mean to yawn. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta wake myself up. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to finish something on my phone before I actually start doing something. Okay, I think I'm ready to get into it now. Hooray! Let me just go ahead and just... I don't have all my layers in order yet. So happy to be done with the sketch. I was having the utmost trouble with it. So now I can just turn off my brain and just start doing the line art. Oops. Oh. I'll tell you what though, I'm not used to, okay, so it's like almost midnight from where I'm at. I'm not used to just immediately getting off from work and then just getting on to my computer and start drawing. I'm normally in bed. I'm normally asleep. Hello, hello. Oh, I swear. Oh, my nose. I really hope I don't sniffle. Hello. Hello, everyone. You're gonna have to pardon me. I have a monster. Hold on. You can hear my monster, me tapping it. I'm trying to let it do its magic. Please bear with me. I literally got off from work like an hour ago. And I had the smart idea of just like, let's get on alive and just start drawing. Hi! Quick question, but did you watch... No, I haven't, but I still remember it. The thing is I totally remember our conversation, and I literally had it on my phone. If anything, I've just been kind of like swamped at work. But guess what? Tomorrow is my day off, and I'm gonna have all the free time in the world. No, but it was literally on my mind. I was like still thinking about it. I was like, that's so cool to hear a new recommendation of a bug comic, so I'm still highly interested. But hello everyone. Is it midnight for everyone? Is everyone also staying up tonight? It's only, what, Thursday? No, sorry, today is Wednesday. It's pretty much Thursday now, isn't it? At least for me. It's okay, bro. Take your time. I'm gonna. Okay. Also, tell me if I'm annoying everyone by sniffling. Oh, it's the worst. I'm not sick or anything, but I don't know what's up with me. Sometimes I'll just get into a sneezing fit, and then I just sound so stuffy. I sound so annoying, but it's okay. Okay. It's 11, reaching 12. It's 4 a.m.? Oh my goodness. I forget how much time differences can like be drastically different for everyone. No tissue? Yeah, no tissue. It's like, I don't know, it's not like I have a runny nose, but it just, I don't know. I feel like it's the allergies and probably the cold season and the cold air. I'm not very cleared up, as gross as that sounds. But it's okay. Okay, I really hope... I don't know, I want to go on. So now it's midnight. Now it's midnight for me. I I really just plan to be up for sure another hour. I was ambitious the other day. I was like trying to plan out my schedule. And I really wanted to. Oh, I'm so surprised I haven't even gotten to stream at all this week. Cause I was like, I'm gonna make a habit of that and doing that. Nah, I kind of got just swamped at work, and it just made me so tired that I felt like I wasn't gonna be like, I don't know, awake or I don't know, just happy to be here, I guess. But now I'm happy. What you drawing? So this is actually an art trade that I gotten. This is my part of the art trade with Arbitrary Alf, who is like a art friend mutual of mine. And these are their OCs. So, but I this is a work in progress. But it's just an art trade. Scroll back up after seeing that PNG tuber thing. You mean a mantis? Do you not know what a mantis is called? Oh. It's okay. It's late. It's late, everybody. I live in a sister because no. So it's 4 a.m. in Alabama right now. Got it. Okay. And to be honest, I feel really bad. This is an art trade. And I was actually kind of the one pushing it cause okay, so Arbitrary Alf reached out to me because I was really happy to hear that, you know, they wanted to draw my OCs, and I was like, hell yeah, I need to return the favor. I want to, let's just do an art trade. I have to. If you're gonna draw me art, we gotta do an art trade. So, you know, but I was also like, hey, no rush, you know, this is something kind of chill and for fun. Before I know it, they're all done. They got a post and everything, tagged me. I love it. But I didn't even get to start the sketch until this morning. So I feel like I'm behind, but it's also like no rush. But at the same time, I kind of want to get this done. Also, yeah. Thank you for liking my PNG tuber. A realistic bug with cartoon eyes is peak comedy, you have to admit. So that's the thing. It's unintentionally funny because the truth is that I'm a lazy person when it comes to like I don't know, like wanting to test out my ideas before like I actually put in the effort of doing like an actual PNG tuber. Because I have my little mantis character who is like right next to me drinking that beer. She's a mantis, and I would have totally just drawn her as my PNG tuber, but because during the time I had the idea of doing that, I was so tired that I was just like, you know what, let me just look up let me just search up some stock images of like mantises, and I did, and wouldn't you have know it was just so much easier to just draw a wig and eyes and call it good, call it a night. Hold up, someone that enjoys bugs? These are my people. Thank you! You need to realize bugs are very underrated. That's also another thing. I'm really happy because when people tend to like either like my stuff or even just like, I don't know, even occasionally pop in here and said that they like my whatever, like my art or whatever, I'm always so surprised because like it's just like bug fans. Like, we're all secretly bug fans? Hell yeah. We need more of that. And that's the thing, you don't see a lot of people, at least I haven't. That's me. That's my problem. I'm just not finding the right places. Where I see tons and tons of like bug love. That's really my fault, I feel like. I feel like I just don't know the communities. But bugs are very underrated. I used to keep an ant colony, and yes, I would take semi-live cockroaches and make them fight it out. Like Coliseum stuff. Make the ants fight. Oh, that like reminds me of like those bug YouTubers I used to watch. God, I can't remember the names because I used to watch them all the time as a kid. where they would just also have ant farms, and that would be it. That would be the whole video. Just like the recording of the ant farms. Either they're digging tunnels or eating or fighting, I guess. That was my entertainment. Those were my stories. Artist has been going towards moths a lot. It semi-scares me. Moths scare you? Are moths scary? You need to make another version that's just your OC with sock mantis eyes. I haven't even thought about that. That's genius, actually. It's genius. There's a big bug community in art community. Yeah, they're just also the alien OC group for some reason. See, that's just the thing. There's a lot of art communities. Maybe I'm just not tech savvy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just maybe not a very social person either. That's probably my bad. I don't know. But even as just like a silent viewer or lurker, I'm clueless and I just need to actually find it out myself or something. I feel like I always have to wait until it comes across my page or my feed or whatever you call it. But honestly, that's just my bad. I need to actually like search this stuff up to find the stuff that I'm interested in. But I don't know, I guess I just end up playing the waiting game. I remember catching a moth and feeding it to some weird black and yellow spider in my backyard. Oh, I don't know any black and yellow spiders from the top of my head. It's really interesting. Was it like a big spider or a little spider? Watching the spider wrap its web around them slowly. I mean, it's natural, so, you know, it's a very natural. It's like a, I bet it felt like something from like a documentary, like a nature documentary where, you know, you can't really do anything about that. All you can do is just watch. It was that meaning that they were scary. I mean the art being made of said. Oh wait. Oh, I see what you mean. That you were saying how moth art was scary, and I really thought it was just drawing some moths, and I'm like, wait, moths are not that scary. But you mean art made of moths, of the bug moths. That's the artwork. I'm actually kind of curious to see that, but I see why that's scary. Oh my gosh. Bug art. That takes bug art to a whole nother level. Okay, that kind of like fascinates me, but also makes me feel bad. That's crazy, guys. I didn't even think that was a thing. I'm gonna draw a clug. I can't read. I'm going to draw a clown bug, as you should. You're doing so much. It was a little spider for the black and yellow spider. Okay. They feisty though. They're little, but they're still feisty. Hello, hello. How's your day going? My day's going pretty good. It's midnight. It's technically morning, so good morning. I think I mentioned it before. I got out of work a little while ago. I'm feeling awake now. Like, the beginning just now, I was like, meh, I need my monster to kick in, but I think it is. Also talking kind of helps wake up the brain. But yeah, it's been going good. I hope everyone else has been having a good day so far. I realize it's very late, I guess. I don't know. I guess people tend to stay up, so, you know, I'm not here to really lecture people that they should be in bed or whatever. If they're up, they're up. But I'm not normally up. So it's kind of just interesting for me right now to just be drawing and be live at this time of night. I'm usually during the day. I usually do it right before work, not after work. So, but yeah, it's been going good. It might have been an orb weaver when searching it up. They're common in Hawaii. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Oh, that's sick. And then I said that's sick, and then someone right below is like, I'm sick. I'm sorry that you're sick. Or something else calls, oh, banana spider. I've heard of those. I literally was just talking to like my coworkers about that, because you know what's great about my job? All my coworkers, they also love bugs. So we got to geek out the other day about bugs. And we were talking about banana spiders, and that was one of them. That is a black and yellow spider. That's very cool. I sound like a chain smoker when I talk. When you're sick, when I'm sick, I'm also in the same boat. I feel like I'm sick. I'm not sick. I sound like I'm a little sick, but I don't know. I feel like I always sound sick, but I'm not sick, if that makes sense. Like right now. Oh my god, I love your mantis pic. Thank you. I found it on the interweb. I gave it wigs and eyes and called it good. You've heard of them barking spiders? I don't think so. The thing about me, I'm gonna be honest, I am not like a bug expert, but they fascinate me. I feel like I learn something new every week and it's always great. I love that though. That sounds sick though. Barking spiders. Do they bark? I mean, I could Google it and find out myself, but I kind of forget I'm supposed to be drawing, so I'm gonna fall down like the bug hole, the bug rabbit hole, and just be like, oh, we can look up all sorts of bug facts. Cool art, thank you. When I'm sick, I sound like the average cartoon character that says they are sick. I don't know why that made me laugh. I sound like a cartoon character. That is also true. You just turn into a cartoon. Like, that's the thing. Because I do that too. When you get really sick, especially with like a cold that really, like, it sucks. It really does suck when it like drains you out. But it is kind of fun when you got that raspy voice. It's like suddenly you got the motivation to become the world's best voice actor. And before you know it, you're just saying random stuff just because the sound of your voice sounds cool. Like when you take a deep breath of helium. Same kind of vibe. Hold on one second. I don't know why I started with her hair, because I realized they're like loops. And I want to make sure that it is like not perfect, but definitely circular. Okay. Also my chat. Okay, there we are. So why mantis, if you don't mind me asking? Well, a few things. One, I love mantises. I think they're great. That's like the short and sweet, simple answer. There is like another personal reason. Except I don't know if anyone would really understand me when I say that I find them very inspiring. Does that make sense? Do people feel about that with mantises? That I find them kind of inspiring? I don't know if that's I don't know if people can find bugs inspiring. The thing about mantises to me personally, because like, of course I like them. I think they're cool. Like, they're predators. They can like, I don't know, just like also I find them cute. A lot of people, I say a lot, it depends. Everyone's different. Some people find them kind of scary and weird looking. I think they're adorable, you know? Apples and oranges. But it's also kind of like the symbols of mantis, if that makes it symbolize what they really symbolize. Like, of course, they kind of symbolize as like this femme fatale character, you know, this like man-eater type thing, which, you know, is really just kind of like, I wouldn't say stereotype. It's really just like kind of like what a lot of people like to point out and just laugh about mantises. But like, to me personally, it's like, I don't know, I find that inspiring in a way. Like, they're just that powerful and they're just that like, I don't know. I don't know. Does that make sense? Does anyone agree? I love mantises because some of them can actually fight off snakes. Yeah, and they can also fight off like birds and like even some other reptiles. But yeah, snakes. It's literally so cool. Like, Oh, I don't know. It's like one of the things I find inspiring is that they're so tiny, but like they're actually predators. And what's crazy is like humans, no, I mean, they're chill with humans unless, you know, some person decided to pick on a mantis, which I don't know why you would do that. That's kind of rude and mean. You're just bullying a mantis for no reason? Okay. But like they're chill and we're chill with them, but guess what? They can take down a hummingbird if they want to, or a snake. It's really cool. I I love them. Fair enough. And it's completely understandable. Anyone can be inspired by anything. I'm glad you agree. Cuz they eat their husbands after they mate. So, not 100% why I find that inspiring, but I will say that fact about how mantises, they tend to eat their like mate after mating, I suppose. It is true, but it's not always the case. It's only when they tend to be like starving after they do it. But if they're not starving, they're not gonna do it. But it is like I don't know. I always find that just like the quirky part of the whole mantises and whatnot. Like, you know what happens after they do it, right? I find it funny, but it's like, yeah. Oh, my chat, you're frozen. Okay, I'm back. Do you know the Viper from the Kung Fu Panda? Like the Viper. Is that the snake from Kung Fu Panda? I'm kind of blanking on their names because I don't really remember their names other than Po and Tigress, I guess. A mantis can't even really hurt you as a person. It's more of a paper cut if they do. Yeah, exactly. Their claws, they can definitely like pinch you, or not pinch you. They can definitely break skin. But it really is just like a pinch. It's very much like how a, you know, maybe a crab or a hermit crab may pinch you. It's really the same kind of same sensation, the same pain, I should say. It's not really a sensation. But exactly, like that's the most damage they'll do. And again, they'll only do that if they're really provoked. They don't really go after humans. And I want to say that might be how it is anything bigger than their size. Like they won't go anything bigger than themselves unless like it's provoked or defending. But like they don't go around pick fights. They only do that if maybe they're aggressive, but typically, you know, a lot of them stick to their own personal space. Coolio mantis bug, what's your flavor? My flavor? I'm trying to imagine. Flavor for what? I remember this old sad game where you would play as a mantis and you don't try to mate with your love. That sounds like an interesting game though. And mantis where you, or no, sorry, a game where you play as a mantis? I want to know where you played this game. Or if you could, I guess you don't really remember what it was called. Sounds interesting. I don't know any games where you can play as a mantis. I don't think I know very much games that have like playable bug characters. I remember the name. It's called Don't Make Love. I don't know where to play it. I'll have to look into it. I'm a little intrigued. Was it like a mobile game or like a website game? Also, I'm like listening to Super Monkey Ball soundtrack, and it is so nostalgic listening to that. I don't know if I got any Super Monkey Ball fans watching or lurking, but man, it just, I don't know. Some of the, like, that last song, I might actually go back and play it again. What's it called? Yeah, Monkey Billiards. I used to play the billiard pool game all the time on my GameCube when I was younger. Because I used to think this game was hard, but now I'm like, you know, I was just obsessed with the side games. I don't know where to play it, and it's just a small story game. Okay. I'm gonna take a mental note of that game. It sounds very interesting. Oh, okay. Also, sometimes I might like not freeze, but I might sound confused for no reason, and that's because all of my tabs are just kind of like open, and I have to like search through all of them just to see where I can see the chat and also where I'm drawing. But yeah, I guess I was just kind of feeling nostalgic, so I'm listening to Super Monkey Ball. And this song is so nostalgic. Ugh. Okay. How are we looking? I haven't even... I need to, like, pause. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I get the habit of just, like... Again, line art's easy. I like to just kind of, like, do it without thinking. But sometimes I get kind of careless and just, like... don't realize, you know, maybe it kind of looks bumpy here or there. So I gotta make sure it doesn't, you know, I am looking at my sketch. Okay, and I realize that hair? Oh no, I might actually fix that real quick. There's no way I can finish everything I have on my screen. My goal is to really start the line art and maybe the coloring too. No, actually, I want to do the line art for both. I was thinking about, oof. I'm like trying to move my canvas as it's upside down. I forget how hard that is. But this character here, I think, her name was, Lutel. That's her name. I am for sure gonna get her line art done. But I was just kind of debating if I want to get both their line arts done or just make sure she's all done and all colored. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how long I can just struggle. When searching it up, you can actually get it on Steam. The game has multiple endings. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know why. I was already thinking it was like a mobile game, but it doesn't really sound like a mobile game. So that's good to know. Yeah. The soundtrack goes hard. Monkey Ball, my beloved. Now I just want to play Monkey Ball. I hate how every time I'm like doing something and I happen to listen to a soundtrack of a game or a show. Because I do that. I love soundtracks. I don't know why. I always, whenever I'm like, I need to suck my teeth into something, it's always a soundtrack. I always get like such a big like desire to start like playing the game or watching the show. Oh my god, it's a Mantis. I'm gonna follow you now. Oh, thank you for following. Hello, Goated. I hope you like mantises. I like how people, when they see a mantis, it's like an immediate follow. See, like, it's great. I love bug people. People that are fans of bugs is what I mean. Okay. You know what? I am not struggling as I thought I was, you know, or that I thought I was going to be. I usually draw Pokemon. That's what I've been doing for the last few lives. But since I'm doing this art trade and I want this art trade to be done, or at least, you know, I feel like it's overdue. I feel like I always tend to like just kind of struggle with the line art, but thankfully and thank God it's not giving me any problems. I'm doing this no problem. And also I'm very happy. I think my monster is finally kicking in. You don't understand. I was just like starting out and I was like so god tired because I just got back from work. But no, I'm feeling all this great energy and it's great. I love mantises. Me too. Wait a second. Me too. That's so cool. What's your favorite kind of mantis? I get that asked a lot, and surprisingly, it's literally just like the Chinese praying mantis. Like, I feel like that's just the, I don't know, the epitome of mantises, if that makes sense. I think they're cool. But you know what? I will say any, like, you know, you got the orchid mantis, you got the ghost mantis. the ones that like design themselves, that have evolved over time to like blend in with their environment, automatic yes in my book. Like, I think they're so cool. And not only like plants, because like that's what, you know, you got the ghost mantises that look like leaves and the orchid mantises that look like orchids. You got some mantises that literally look like other bugs. Like, there's literally a wasp mantis that looks like a wasp. And of course you got the, oh, I think it was called the red ant mantis. I could be wrong. That could be wrong. But it's literally just like an ant looking mantis. It's really cool. Oh man, I wish I could pronounce that. I wonder if I can just like copy and paste that real quick. No, I can't. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. There's like so many names out there. And that, you know what, that might be just a skill issue, me issue. I can't pronounce things super well. At least definitely scientific stuff. I love looking into all sorts of bugs, but then you see like their like goddamn 4-syllable name. It's like suddenly I don't know how to say things anymore. Oh, when looking more into the game, you can either play as the guy mantis or the girl mantis. That's really interesting. You know, I am so gonna look that up on Steam. It just sounds so interesting. I used to watch Wildcrats, and that's why I love them. Oh, like mantises? I didn't realize that they did like a whole little mantis episode. I love Wildcrats. I miss watching that show as a kid. Did you watch the cartoon or the live action one? Because I totally forgot that they did a live action. I guess that was the original. I'm new gen. I got stuck with the cartoon, which I adored. I don't know. It might be. I feel like for a lot of people, it is the cartoon that they like tend to watch. Because the live action ones, I think, is like from the 90s, and I don't know. Both? Okay. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen the live action one. I've always just been such a big fan of the cartoon one. I remember just coming home from school and pulling it up. I was like such a big fan. That's very cool. Doug Beetle supremacy. I love that. I love that. Swacats? We were talking about Wildcrats. PBS has the cartoon, so that's what I had. Yep. I'm in the same boat. Like, my parents, you know, they didn't have cable, so PBS was what was on 24/7. Except, you know, of course, if I had to go over to my grandmother's, that's where they had cable, and I got to watch all the Cartoon Network shows. But that's like ages ago, though. It's funny now, like, you know, you literally, cable not really a thing anymore. People don't have to like deal with that, all that stuff anymore. Everything's on demand. Ooh, wait. Oh dang, I am dust. I think we're all a little dusty. It's okay. I love bugs, but I dislike yeah, like honestly, spiders, you know, I like them, but space is always like a nice consideration. It just depends on how close I am to them, you know? I think we can always admire certain bugs and insects from afar, and that's okay. We don't need to get all personal and up close. Jeff Corbin and the OG Croc Hunter was my Wildcrats. Aww. Oh my god, a mantis! Australia, my #1 enemy, yes. Mantises are so cool. Or, no, sorry. They're so interesting when you think about it. I can go on. I can go on. I love them so much. I was just saying how inspiring they are, which, again, I don't know if people can relate, but if it does, I'm glad you understand. I think that they're really inspiring. And they're so cool. I don't know. I just get so fascinated about it. A surprising fact is that mantises have a single ear on their belly. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I did hear that they did have like a good sense of hearing compared to other insects and bugs. Not like it's super clear or anything, but like it's definitely better than most in other bugs, which makes sense because they're predators. Okay, I gotta... Where am I at? Oh, whoops. I, like, erased part of her hair, and I never even got back to finish that. Or fixed it, really. Okay, I think we're doing fine. Holy crap, it's been, like, 30 minutes? Since I've, like, hit the live button? That's insane. Time flies when you're talking about bugs. It used to detect back signals. Oh, like echolocation. I did not know that. That's insane. I wonder if that's something that they had to like evolve over time. Because when, you know, of course they're going to be attacked by bats. Oh, that's so crazy. Well, that's an amazing drawing. Thank you. I think, and this is an art trade. So these are not my OCs. These are Arbitrary Alfs. You know what? I should do a little plug-in. Because we did an art trade. And you need to check out what they did of my OCs. I gotta like write the name somewhere. Hold on. Because, you know, they're also on TikTok. That's a really bad @ symbol. Ignore. Okay. Cherry. Very cool stuff. If you love like Studio Trigger stuff, please check them out. They have really great art. Ant Canada has multiple series where he introduced bugs and small... I think that was the Okay, I was just talking a little bit earlier about watching like various bug YouTubers. I just, you know, I cannot remember so far back to what they were called. I think I might have seen that guy because that name is so familiar. Ants Canada. He had a couple mantises too. Yeah, I think, you know, I think I did watch that dude. That's crazy. Also, this is the art real quick for Arbitrary Elves. We have Lutel. She's on top, and Rabbit, the samurai, on the bottom. So, just quick shout out, quick showing off, quick plug-in for the OCs that I'm drawing. Very cool stuff. Isn't that cool? Look at the style. It's like Studio Trigger. I feel like, I don't know, I love character design stuff, so, you know, I think character designing is so cool. It's right next to how mantises are quite cool. I still keep up because his vivarium keeps getting more insane in size. I need to go check this dude out. I need to like revisit his old videos. You know, I was thinking about coming this year, because it is 2026. Not that I am gonna do anything crazy like raising a whole army of ants or whatnot. I would love to get back into the habit of raising mantises. I used to raise a couple a few years ago, like a few different years. But sadly, I never really had a mantis that like, I want to say like grew all the way. Because typically my experience is like they tend to, when mantises like go into molting, they get into like such a fragile and sensitive like stage, I suppose, because again, it's molting. You do not want to disturb them whatsoever. But since typically when I had them, they always tend to die some way, somehow, whenever they molt. And I always feel like such a failure, or like I just, like, it's low-key embarrassing too. Like, why do they keep dying on my part? I don't know why. But I don't know. I am determined to just this year, for sure, get myself like a pair of mantises. I won't say what kind yet, but I've been eyeing which kind of breeds to buy online. Which again, I don't know, people tend to, I mean, I personally, I can never find mantises anywhere near me in like my neighborhood or anything like that. I don't know where they are. I can't find them, so I have to buy them, which is they're so pricey, but I love them, so I have to buy them. But anyways, I do plan to raise them this year, and I kind of hope to document it too. I'm thinking to either, I would obviously record it and show you guys if I do. But I would love to do maybe like diary entries or something. Diary entries. Comic diary entries. which is basically just like little mini comics of like whatever happens or whatever trouble they get into, you know, it'll be fun. Um, what kind of mantises? I have a lot in my backyard. You're very lucky. Well, see, that's the thing. Let me see if I have to pull it up. It's this website, and I'm pulling it up on my phone, so unfortunately, you guys will not be able to see. But I use, the only website I use is called US Mantis, which, you know, ships through all of America. They're the only website I've used, and honestly, good customer service, good everything. I will say it kind of depends on what goes on sale. Some mantises do go on sale, which is so funny. But I would honestly love a dead leaf mantis, or a ghost mantis. Honestly, they're the same. And I know it would be so cool to get an orchid mantis, but guys, that is the most expensive mantis. That is the it girl mantis. Like, that is the mantis everybody wants. They're so pricey, but I low-key kind of want to go for it. I don't know. Hi guys, back from doom scrolling. Well, I hope you can enjoy our bug conversations. I was watching one and I saw something crazy. You were watching a mantis? I wonder what the crazy thing happened. Yep. What happened? What happened with the mantis? But yeah, I'm so excited. Honestly, you know what? I don't know. I'm not picky. I'm down to get whatever kind of mantis. But the ones I've been looking at, they're kind of on discount, and I just checked right now. I guess one of them I was looking at is no longer there, but it's fine. But I don't know. I kind of just want to. There's not really a reason to leave it as a surprise, but I'll get back to it. Don't worry. I will. Once it happens, I'm gonna talk more about it. Mantises, they can rotate their head 180 degrees. Yep. They have such good eye detection that most bugs don't have that, which is, you know, kind of crazy to think about how most bugs don't really have good eyesight. I mean, some definitely do, but is this monkey ball? This does not sound like monkey ball. It is monkey ball. What? Yeah, it's like an unused track of monkey ball. Interesting. We're skipping it. You know what? I might actually restart the playlist. Also, I hope the music is loud enough. I do realize it's kind of low. I could raise it more if I need to. I have to share my love of monkey ball. Are you talking about the white, pinkish, purple mantis? Possibly. Perhaps. I know I was looking at the ghost mantis the other day. I think that one was on sale. But, I didn't see it on there anymore. I don't know. But I also don't know how soon I want to purchase these mantises. Because one thing, obviously they advertise it, so, you know, very much you have to buy it when the weather is good. No point in buying it during winter, because that's just, why are you doing that to them? It's cold, they can't thrive in the cold. But also, you know, they also do express shipping, which you kind of have to pay for, which makes sense. Like, I'm not going to get mad about that. The sooner you can get them, the better. But, it's still, like, they definitely advise not to purchase it during winter times. Is that a leg? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I need to, lock in real quick. I think that background was kind of screwing me. I'll just take it away. They can also, in 3D, a rare trait for insects, see in 3D. Yeah, isn't that crazy? They can, what was the word? I'm trying to remember, or trying to recall. Where they can perceive, I guess, just, everything differently. I think one was the one of the things I was thinking, like, they could perceive humans quite differently compared to a lot of other insects and stuff. What is the cheapest mantis? I think that is just the... Let me actually look. Oh, website, please don't be asking me all about cookies right now. Here we go. I don't know why I'm like looking at the cheapest stuff, and right now it's just like containers. That's not the cheapest. I think it really is just the... Oh wait, is it sold out? No, it's not. Okay, well, the cheapest one I can find, I don't know if it's the cheapest of all the mantises on their website, but the cheapest one I can find right now is called the Indian flower mantis, which I've had before. That is one of the mantises that unfortunately got stuck during molting. So sad about that. I feel really bad. And her name was Nymph. I just, you know... It was like, I think it was one of the first mantises I had that died during molting. I was gonna say that killed during molting, but that didn't make sense. Molting is a dangerous thing. That's the thing, I always get screwed up by it. Every time I, like, just... My 4 attempts of raising mantises, all futile. 3 of them literally got harmed or stuck or killed in one way or another by molting. It sucks, and it makes me worry that, like, I can't, like, keep a mantis from dying as they molt. But, you know, when the time comes where I'm, like, going to be purchasing some mantises for my own care, which I'm assuming is going to be around April, maybe. That's when I plan to really do it. I feel like that's a good time when the weather's, like, pretty nice and spring-like. I'm going to be, like, watching them as a hawk and make sure that they, like, survive. I need to make them live. How do you put OBS on TikTok? So there is definitely... OBS can definitely work through TikTok when you're doing TikTok lives. However, I'm actually not using OBS. I'm using TikTok Studio, which is, to some people, they think it's the worst version, or it's like worse compared to OBS. I don't know how OBS works, and to be honest, I found both programs to be like the same. But that's just because I'm not really experienced with OBS. I think OBS may have a little bit more features, but I use TikTok Studio, and it kind of has everything that I need, at least when it comes to my layouts and everything. But yeah, I think it works pretty good. I'm just like catching up on chat real quick. I actually had a pet. He wasn't a mantis, but he was a crawfish that died while molting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm also just learning the fact that crawfish can molt. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I never do that. Like, that's the thing. Like, sometimes you can't do anything about that either. They just molt. Like, either something happens. They either get stuck, or... there's no saving. You can't do anything about it. So the 3 mantises that, like, unfortunately perished from molting, I remember one of them, I felt so bad. I had to personally end their lives early because I couldn't stand the fact that they weren't completely, like, molted all the way through. So what had happened was that they got stuck, obviously, but they were still alive. Like, their head and only one of their pinchers, I suppose, was able, you know, was perfectly fine, but all of its legs stuck together. Like, it was just I couldn't watch it. Like, I don't know, I felt so bad for him. But yeah, that's just one of the things that just happened that I just was like, I can't do anything, buddy. I'm so sorry that really happened. It sucks, and I still feel bad, but I had to, like, personally just, you know, perish it in one way or another. I won't get into it, but, like, you know, sometimes you just gotta take matters into your own hands. I know, that's so sad. I know, it's so sad. But, like, that's the thing. I really hope to kind of not undo. I don't think I did anything that was my fault. If anything, I just think like, wow, um, you know, that can happen. I didn't think at that time, I didn't realize like how severe molting can be, and how like, oh, you need to actually make sure that, you know, of course they're being more, when they molt, they tend to, you know, the environment needs to be damp, so you know there could be a smoother process when they molt. But perhaps maybe I was just kind of careless and didn't realize the, you know, that could happen. But I don't know. That's the thing. When I plan to actually get some mantises this year, sometime in April, I just kind of hope to undo what I did, I guess, in a way. Like a redo, exactly. Kind of like that. I just searched up mantises, and it actually has a meaning in the ancient times. What does it mean? Like, like the origin of the word mantis? Prophet or diviner because they believe it had supernatural powers. I did hear about that. I did hear about that. And it was also because of the way that they pose, right? Because it's in prayer. That's why it's called a praying mantis. Though, you know, of course, it's just, that's just how they pose. They're not actually praying. I could be wrong, but I remember the whole like praying pose that they do definitely symbolize, or like it definitely has like a lot of different meanings. I'm sorry, I didn't realize they do the pet theme multiple times. No, I love that. I had it set up that way. Though I don't know, I'm still trying to learn out the kinks of tick affinity. That's what helps, you know, whenever someone may pet me like that, or, you know, follow or whatnot, they do like a little sound, a little gif, and I thought it'd be funny to do like a, oh, instead of just like liking, you guys can pet my head, I suppose. You can pet the mantis. That's what you can do. And yeah, feel free to go wild, go crazy, go stupid. I had it where like every 10 likes you get a pet, which I thought, because, you know, I don't know, I didn't think people would be watching, maybe. But that's the number where it's like, oh, every 10 taps you get one pet. And again, I personally never really go on TikTok live, so I don't really know how often people like stuff. So I was just like, surely no one's gonna like it that much, but you guys do. But honestly, it's totally fine. You guys keep liking. I think it's personally funny. I love it. I mean, if you don't mind it, you know, then go for it. That's all I have to say. That's a lot of likes. I think it's just like a more fun, I don't know, I just wanted to make things more interactive for you guys, because of course, I don't know if I'm the most interesting yapper. I mean, I can yap about mantises a whole lot. I love mantises, but like, I'm not like a smart bug person, to be honest. I'm gonna be so real. Mainly because, maybe it's because of how I like store information and memory and stuff, but like, obviously, if things fascinate me, I'm gonna remember it, but like, I don't know. I'm just more intrigued about mantises than any other bug or insect. And honestly, like, I do my best to do my research, and I do find a lot of other bugs and stuff interesting, but I'm also like a goldfish. I tend to process things, and then they go away. So it's like a bad memory in some way. Let's go for 10k banana. I'm pretty smart at all animals, especially ancient ones. That's really cool. That's also just like a really nice, like, it's like, is it a skill? I want to say it's a nice skill to be like, to have like all these fun facts. I think it's really cool. I think it might be just because me personally, when it comes to like being smart or anything, I tend to be just kind of like relying too much on Google. That's just me. That's how I like survive and thrive, is by like relying on Google too much. So, oopsies. If you do that, you're not going to remember anything. So you're going to keep looking up stuff forever and ever. But it's okay. Oh wait, I just realized something. I'm done with that line art. Let's go. I got done with her. I didn't think that was gonna happen. But I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other line art real quick for the other girl who is a samurai. And her name is Rabbit, the Rogue Samurai. That's her title. And I like when I was like learning her name, I was like, oh, she's named Rabbit because her hair kind of looks like rabbit ears, and I thought that was so adorable. So you know. Honestly, and I'm also just gonna keep the Super Monkey Ball music on loop, so I hope y'all are vibing with the Super Monkey Ball soundtrack. I love Super Monkey Ball. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I need to like lock in. I need to lock in whenever there's something circular, because I tend to struggle so much when it comes to it. Okay, I think we're good. It's this hair. I need to lock in for the hair real quick, everybody. I mean, I guess it's not really that hard, but I need to make sure it doesn't look like, you know, kind of meh. I need to make it pop. Okay. Cause like, when it comes to me personally and like characters and what really defines them, I find that like, especially these guys, excuse me, especially these guys, I find that their hair really is such a core part of their character design, that I must like finalize it and polish it and make sure it does, you know, look quite good. Because it's like their most defining shape of their like character silhouette, if that makes sense. That's just another thing. Like, I tend to be so obsessive about character designs and shapes and how things, the reason why things look like they are, because there's a reason why. Like, that might sound very vague, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's just some things that look cute and some things that look scary depending on their design, and I always find that really fascinating. Me when I get you. Dexter. Also, I realized I haven't drawn like I draw humans, but I realized it's been a minute, and I was just like, it made me think like, damn, I need to get back drawing my old human OCs. I've been too busy drawing bugs. Nothing wrong with bugs, I mean. But I don't know. I like to draw a little bit of everything. I like to have characters. I don't know. I have like all sorts of like characters and character designs and stories and whatnot. Like, when it comes to the things that I make, I love character designs. And storytelling. I think those two are quite, I don't know, like, if I can do that somehow all the time, every day, that's it. I'm good. I don't need anything else in life, I suppose. Is to just sit down and make things all day. That would be fun. I would love that. But, I do have a part-time, semi-full-time job. It switches from being a part-time to a full-time, I feel like, on the weekly. So I'm always just like, either they need me or they don't. But that's just work stuff and blah blah blah. Can you teach me Kung Fu and acupuncture? I unfortunately cannot. Do you think every mantis knows that? It's kind of assumption on your part. Not every mantis knows everything. You know, some things are not quite how they are in the movies. Because bugs are cooler. Definitely. I do think bugs are cooler. Oh, man, every time. Sorry, guys. That must be a jump scare. I'm sorry. That's the thing. Okay, I'm streaming on my computer. I'm streaming through TikTok Live Studio. When it gets over an hour, it plays that annoying little sound effect, and I need to do like a CAPTCHA puzzle to make sure that I'm still here. It's stupid. I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry, guys. I scared you. Can you draw them eating or drinking a stew, please? My mantis? We could do something. I'm gonna draw Missy real quickly. I'm like quiet because I'm like locking in. Me after a long day of work. She's like tired. She's got a monster. I don't know if you could see it. She looks so... Why does she look so scared? This is like such a stupid drawing of her, but it's okay. That's like, I don't know. Can people understand what that is? Oh, I forgot her antennas. No. There we go. That's way too big. Okay. There we go. She's drinking a monster. And the thing is, too, with Missy, because her hands are so big, I have to draw whatever it is that she's holding half its size. So it can just look like it's tiny for no reason. Fire art? Thank you, Toes. I just saw what your OC looks like, and that's so much more creative than mine. No! Well, thank you. But you could be creative. I think it's just like... Honestly, when I think about Missy, who's like, you know, just my Mantis character, I don't know. I just think like she's just wearing a tie and a white shirt. And I honestly just kind of gave her my hair. Except my hair is definitely a bit longer, but I feel like that's what it looks like if I were to draw it. Stew. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. I heard my name and I forgot my name is that of a food. Stew, I get it. You were the one that was asking her to eat or drink. Well, she's drinking a monster, so... Oops. Her eyes kind of scare me. Oh, I don't need to fix the shitty doodle, but... Her eyes scare me. Oh gosh. That's why I tend to don't sketch as I like am live, because two things. It's like suddenly I don't want anyone to look at me when I draw, because I feel like I'm such the world's ugliest sketcher. It's like nobody look at me while I make my art scene from Being Puppy Cat. If you know what I'm talking about, that's how I feel every time when I, like, sketch something and someone's watching me. Suddenly, I don't know how to draw. Suddenly, I am not an artist. I am just, nothing but stumbling and fumbling all the time. What flavor monster? That's more important. Well... Because I have a monster right next to me. The one I'm drinking right now is called Ultra Wild Passion. I think it's a new flavor that just appeared. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip. It's like a light purple can. I'm gonna be honest, it does not taste like anything. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I've sampled every monster. They all kind of taste the same now at this point, except my absolute favorite monster is the Monster Rehabs. I don't know if anyone else is a fan, but I love the Monster Rehabs. Any like the Monster Juice, that's good too, but I love the Rehabs. They're great. Double digits? Oh no way! We got 11,000 likes! I think that's a first! I don't think I've ever gotten like double digits. You guys, thank you! Oh my god! That's crazy! Thank you guys! Oh my gosh! I was too busy yapping about Monster. Thank you. Wow, that's crazy. Mine is only a pumpkin guy with a crab hand and robot legs and a jacket with shorts. Alright, excuse me, that's creative as fuck. Hello? I love that. I love that mental image I just gave myself. Your OC sounds cool. That's hella cool. Monster energy. I like the white ones and the chaotic. I love the white monsters. Like that's the what was it? Ultra wild passion. I don't know if they're trying to be like passion fruit. It tastes just like a white monster. I bet they just like added a little bit of flavoring and they're like, good enough, we'll sell extra. It's like not even a new flavor. I bet they just reused the white monster, but they put it in a purple can and just made it as like a placebo effect. My thumbs hurt. Please take a break. Take a break. I don't want to break your thumbs. Jeepers. My OC is a shorty yet so old. He's only 4.3. Oh, that is short. And is like older than Earth. I love that though. That's awesome. I love the lore. I feel bad for not remembering exactly which one, but my profile pic is from a pit crew. I see. Actually older than the universe. That's so cool. I need to like sit down and draw all of my OCs so I can just show off everybody. I feel like I have way too many. Too many to show off. I'm gonna move this over here. I say like my OCs are cool as I not draw them. Okay. Well, hopefully I can. Okay, so it's 1 a.m. I did tell myself I was gonna give myself at least an hour to just kind of draw, but I think I might keep going till 1:30 a.m. 2 a.m. That's my cutoff. That's the time I'm supposed to be like literally in bed, asleep, dead asleep, snoring, literally. I have things to do in the morning tomorrow. Even though tomorrow is my day off from work, my one day off in the week. I unfortunately, it's like I tend to kind of put off everything until it's like my day off, which includes drawing in some way. So, but not only that, I have like some errands to run tomorrow, so I can't. I gotta get up tomorrow morning. I want to be a PNG tuber, but I only have a phone. Please help. Honestly, I think you are able to become like a PNG tuber through your phone. However, I can't help you. You may have to do research. I think there'll be plenty of guides out there to be able to help you out. The program that I use for PNG tubing, VOTube. I think it is like the most recommended PNG tuber application. I have no clue they're on mobile though, but I'm sure there's ways to stream it from your phone. I think it's definitely a possibility. Definitely not impossible. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, brother. I got stuff to do. Bye bye, bub. Well, good night. Bye bye. We all got stuff to do tomorrow. If I saw that grasshopper, I step on it. Please don't step on a grasshopper. Sorry guys, the chat's going too fast for me to realize. I'm sorry. I keep yapping about whatever it is I'm yapping about. I could switch it to my OC, which is just a scrawny, yeah, cartoony possum dude. That sounds cool. I love that. Scrawny cartoony possum dude. I love that. I'm playing Gmod right now. Oh, that's so cool. Gmod, that's like is that old school to say? I don't think it's that old school, but that's pretty cool. Boom. 13k! We're at 13k likes? Oh my gosh, that is insane. Guys, that's crazy. Thank you. I've never gotten at 13k before. What? That honestly makes me happy. Oh, there we go. Sniffling again. Bleh. Thank you. Yeah, 13k! That's insane. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. I love this song. 13k likes, and we're playing my favorite Super Monkey Ball music. Hell yeah. It's a good day. It's a good night. You do real art? I mean, maybe. Gmod ain't old school. I say I looked like 10-year-old, yeah, gaming videos. Yeah, like, I was just kind of thinking, like, Old school, like, I guess 10 years ago. 10 years ago, old school. Yeah, but it's definitely, it's not old school. It's kind of funny too, like, it's still very current. Like, tons of people play it. Tons of people. Anyways, it's late. I must be snoring right now. Goodbye. Well, goodbye, Banana Bindi. Thank you for coming, and hopefully you didn't break your thumbs. It hurts to say 10 years ago, though. God. You're telling me 10 years ago was 2016? I hate that. Get those words out of my mouth. I hate that. I feel like only 2016 was just like a few years ago, but it's really not. And it's crazy too, because I see people being like, oh, I was born in 2016. Huh? What do you mean you were born? That was, you know, it checks out because it was 10 years ago. Stop. Bro, it feels like last year. I know, it sucks. It sucks. And, like, I don't know when am I ever supposed to, like, feel like it's normal. I don't know. What thumbs? My thumbs turn into dust? I'm sorry. Oh, no. Go to rest. You need to rest your thumbs. Your dusty thumbs. I was born in 2007 and turned 19 this year. That's crazy. It's really gonna get... It's just gonna get more bizarre over time. And I feel like that includes to people that are, like, even born, like, I don't know, last year. You know, it happens to everyone. Everyone will go through that phase where it's like, 10 years ago? What? No, that can't be right. And then, you know, you look at the calendar and you realize just every year you're getting older and older and older. But honestly, though, I shouldn't be like, that's nothing. That's not anything to be sad or upset about. Honest to God, that's just natural, you know? And then, you know, be happy that you're getting older, you know? Because you get to experience so much more than you did ever before. If that makes sense. You know? Because, like, there's no reason to be, you know, negative about it. Born 04 and I'm 21 already. Yep. I was born 2002, so I am 23. I know I don't really have like my age listed, but I am 23 years old. No, I'll be 24 this year. Oh god. Ugh. And that's not even old. I'm not saying that's old. Not at all. But that feels so weird to hear and think about. I love this. I love this song. I feel like it's very much matching the pose that I have. Also, shucks, I really thought maybe, I don't know. I will get the liner done. It's gonna happen. I really love this pose. I was having such a fun time doing the sketch because I was looking at a reference. Okay, Missy, I'm gonna have to delete you. Oh no, not that. Missy with her small energy drink. She's gone. Bye-bye. But where's the sketch? I had the sketch of you somewhere. Yeah, here we go. That was so fun. Oh, why you're like half gone. That was so fun to do as practice. And then, you know, that's what it, like, you know, it's important to kind of like dissect what you see by shapes. So I was kind of glad I was able to kind of pull off this samurai zenitsu pose. Oh, my layers, where are you? There we are. I'd be 22, and yeah, it feels like it's weird in your 20s. Honestly, it's like 20s is such a repeat of just your teen years. That's how I feel. I mean, to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe things will start to feel normal when we're 30. Did you drink when you turned 21? Sorry, that's a weird question. No, honestly, yeah. I mean, I feel like with our family, it was like, oh my god, you're 21, now you get to drink alcohol. That's so much fun, right? So yeah, that's what we did for our birthday. I'm trying to remember. My first drink was a strawberry daiquiri, except, of course, you know, my dad was there, so he was like, you know, like, oh, how do I say it? Just gassing me up like, oh, my girl is 21 years old now, she can have alcohol, go easy on her. And they of course did, and like my drink barely had anything in it. It was just more of the strawberry than anything. So it's just a weak ass drink. Tell me about it. I'm HER, so I'm on puberty 2.0. Oh, that's gotta be sucky. I'm hang in there, soldier. That's how I always feel. I always feel like the 20s, for everyone maybe, I always feel like it's just puberty, but the second. Because honestly, you know, that's just how it is. Like, in your 20s, you don't know what you're doing, and yet you're an adult, so you get to learn as you go. So it's just a whole lot of new experiences still for you. So when you're 30, therefore, ergo, that's when you should really be an adult because you've had all the experience. I was like, you're still getting pets from Banana because of our liking to 10k. I know. I really have to thank Banana for getting... We're at 6k likes! Oh, that's crazy. That's really, you know, it's probably because of my fault for my tickfinity. I had it set up to, like, every 10 pets I get a like. Someone... Mantis Riggs, thank you for the finger heart! Oh, I think it's supposed to show up as a GIF, when someone gifts something, but I don't know when it will pop up, but thank you. It's gonna pop up sooner or later. There we go. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong pop-up. But I did get a follow, thank you. I still need to play around the program. I don't know how Tickfinity works 100%, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so much fun to have it where it's like, you're able to just kind of have these little pop-up noises and whatnot play in the background. But then again, I also had it set up where every 10 likes equals 1 pet. So we're at 7k likes, and I don't know how longer it's gonna keep petting, so... I'm just laughing at the fact that, yeah, my head's being violently rubbed for, like, the whole hour. But I wouldn't have it in any other way. Mantis, oh my god, I got a mantis tat yesterday. Like a tattoo? T-A-T as in mantis tattoo? That's like the only type of tattoo I would ever want to give myself is a mantis tattoo. I think that is so sick. I'll make it go to 20? Oh my gosh. I mean, we're at 18k. I want to say we're really close, but I don't want to hurt your thumbs. I don't want them to break and fall off and for them to turn into dust. Oh no. A mantis on, or bleh, a pins on a mantis shrimp? I think they're quite cool. They're technically not a mantis, but I think they're cool in my book. I like how they fight. I think it's so cool that, like, when you look up mantis shrimps, like, you have to learn how they fight. And there's, like, 2 different fighting styles. You've got the striking and punching. Like, I don't know. I always find that how they fight is so interesting. Almost got a mantis tattoo, but I changed my mind to something else. Fair enough. But that's really cool, though. That's cool. I hope you got a sick tattoo. Gonna get it eventually, though. As you should. Only if you want. Only if you want. I think that's cool. Non-stop petting. Literally. I'm getting a bunch of eye tattooed next week on Wednesday. Oh, that's so cool! Hell yeah! Oh, I think it's cool that, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's always like, I would want to get a tattoo. I really do. I feel like if I were to get a tattoo, it has to be a mantis, but, like, I'm just so clueless. I wouldn't know where to, like, exactly want to put it on me. I would think my arm, just so I can, like, kind of see it every day, but I don't know. I feel like once I get one tattoo, it's always gonna be like, well, now I kind of have to get another one. I also have my old pet ghost mantis preserved on my wall. Oh, that's so cool! I think I had a conversation a little bit earlier about raising pet mantises, and I did say I wanted to, this year, raise a ghost mantis, so that's really cool. And also preserving it, that's actually kind of cool. I know to some people with, like, bugs, they might find that weird. I don't know, I think that's really cool. Pistol shrimp does not fight, it just simply wins. I was gonna get it on my lower arm, looking like it's holding my arm. Oh, that's really cool. You know, I think it'd be funny to have like one of those moving tattoos where you have it like kind of at the crease of your elbow, so when you flex, it just like kind of moves. You know, I don't know. That could definitely work with the mantis, where it looks like it's like, I don't know. I'm just like imagining it. I'm gonna quickly kind of draw what I imagine, where somehow, if it would be possible, I'm not saying it's not possible, but if somehow I can illustrate it, where it kind of looks like that's a really bad drawing. We're gonna use our imagination, everyone. Like, every time you flex, it looks like it's like, you know, the arms are like moving. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I think that'd be a fun tattoo. Like, it doesn't have to be like a mantis. It could be like, you know, anything. But like, I just think those are fun. Oh. The only problem with ghost mantis is that they have a weird body shape. My baby girl died because of the problem molting. Exactly, that's the problems I keep having when I had the my mantis. I think, because I raised about 4 mantises and 3 out of 4 died from molting. So I completely understand how weird it gets when they molt. And how, I don't want to say frustrating, because it's very much not their faults that they get stuck when they molt. But it's so, you literally can't do anything about it. They get stuck. And that's how they die. It's so frustrating. And it's sucky. But you really just, I don't know what else you could do about it. Oh my god, a finger tap with a... Oh, yep. On your finger so you can move them. That's like exactly what I was thinking about, like those moving tattoos. Where I guess you just kind of move your body part so it looks like it's moving. I think those are fun. Are we at 21k? We're at 21k likes! Oh my gosh, it happened! It happened! How did I miss that? I was just busy yapping. Oh my gosh. We did it. We're at 21k. I don't know when I'll ever get to 20k again. Not even 10k. I don't even know. I think the highest I ever gotten was like 8k. So this is like triple that. No, it's for sure double. That's crazy. I also have raised crawfish, and 3 of them have just died for no reason. Is that also for molting? Because I didn't realize crawfish can molt like that, and also possibly, it's just interesting. I do like insects, but most of anything like that, interactives, I love a lot of spiders. Same, I love spiders too, but I need some space with that love, you know? I don't love love. I don't love intensely, but I can admire from afar. One of them was probably molting. The other 2, I don't know. I guess things happen. Furry streamer. I think, I don't know. Am I furry? I think more of myself as a bug. More bug than furry. My only problem with mantids is that they don't live long enough for me. I know! They only live for like a year! Oh, I know. And it's so sad. Because honestly, a year is not long enough. It really isn't. I think my mantises, I think because 3 of them died during molting, unfortunately. The one that did surpass molting twice. I was so happy. He only lived for about like 8 months. But that was, you know, basically a year if you want to round it up. But it was getting cold, and that's why I was stupid. I wasn't even thinking about temperatures at the time. And unfortunately, my house was too cold, I guess, because I don't keep the heat on. Oops. Yeah. Tarantulas are the best pets. See, I know that's quite a popular pet people to have, or pet most people have. I don't know if I could ever have a pet tarantula. I do think they're cool. I would love to visit someone that has a pet tarantula. I would totally visit their house and look at it. Would I want to pet it? Maybe. Would I want to touch it? Maybe not. It is one of those things where I just want to admire far away. I get like the really big Chinese mantids near me, so I kidnap one every summer. As long as you're taking care of them, that's, you know what? They're probably living life. I wish mantises were more like, available in my neighborhood. They really aren't. I don't know why. I'm probably just not looking in the right areas, but they just don't. They don't live near me. Well, yep. Oh, there's the finger heart. Did you know spiders learn your habits and schedule patterns, and that's why they don't usually see them? Actually did not know that. That's actually really cool. What? That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Some spiders are like... Some of them are designed differently than others. I wonder if all spiders are like that. Thoughts on Mantises from the Guardians of the Galaxy? I love her. I'm not really like a big Marvel fan though. I do love Guardians of the Galaxy. That is probably like my #1 Marvel movie. Like I like Spider-Man. I love Into the Spider-Verse. I love that. I do love that. But Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy, I do like her. She feels more like an alien to me than a mantis, I will say. Even though she's literally a mantis, like her, you know, she's literally named Mantis. But when I see her, I just kind of think of an alien. Oh, right. I also have no problems holding snakes and reptiles. Honestly, same. Like, that's the thing. Spiders, I don't know why I'm kind of iffy. Maybe because, you know, I don't know. But for like reptiles and snakes, I don't mind those guys. Let me see them. Let me pet them. I wouldn't mind holding them. They're super hard to find. Like mantises, yeah. Like, I don't know. Not only are they hard to find, I never see them ever. Like in my neighborhood, I suppose. And not like, and I'm not ready to dox myself. We're not doing that. But I live in an area where it's not like, it shouldn't be uncommon to find them or anything. Like, I don't live in a harsh climate or anything. If anything, my climate kind of changes one day to the next, but I don't know. Oh, welcome back, Toast. What's up? No, we spiders are all different. That's what I thought. I thought every spider's a little different. Mantis girl VTuber, I love it. Thank you. The mantises are pretty cool. I just finished rewatching both Into and Across the Spider-Verse movies today. Literally, oh, I want to be like such a film bro about that. Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. Such a phenomenal movie. I love. Like, I don't care. People's like, oh, what's your favorite Marvel movie? Into the Spider-Verse. I don't care. I love that movie. It's insane. Across the Spider-Verse, was that movie 3 hours long? Either 2 or 3. It's crazy. It's like the longest animated movie ever. Probably not the longest, but one of the longest. I don't know what I came into. We're just drawing and chatting about bugs. You can stay if you like to. However, I do think we're almost at 1:30. I may end it very soon, but not now. Tell you what, once I finish with her hoodie, not hoodie, I think it's a hoodie. It looks like it's giving hoodie, but I know, yeah, to me it looks like a hoodie. Once I finish her hoodie and her katana, might have to end it soon. Yeah, they had me with Spider-Verse until they pushed it back over a year. I'm willing to wait 2 years, honestly. The way that they animated Across the Spider-Verse, it's insane. It's literally like every frame in that movie personalized. It's like just insane how much like effort. I don't know. That's probably not the best way to put it. Just how much work has gone into that movie, and I'm willing to wait 3 more years for that 3rd movie. I don't care. I'll wait. I'll keep rewatching Into and Across the movies. Oh, my playlist kind of is being funky. I'm gonna have to restart it. What time is it for you? It's 1:24 a.m. right now. So that's like what, Chicago time? I don't know. I always forget with the time zones. Well, yeah, it's 1:25. So I don't know. I said I was gonna stop around 1:30, just because I would love to have my face washed. I would love to brush my teeth. I would love to have myself tucked into the covers at 2, dead asleep. Not the trying to sleep, dead asleep. I want to be dead asleep at 2. But I don't know. I did kind of chug a monster, so maybe I won't be dead asleep. But I would love to be in my bed at 2. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I am gonna stream again tomorrow though, so but I'm actually not sure what time, but I will be again at tomorrow. It's an hour ahead. It's 2:25 here. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised at when it was midnight over here. I was like kind of surprised to see someone said 4 a.m. I was like, holy cow. I always forget how drastic time zones are. Once I was done watching then, I realized it's between the films about 5 years per film. Yeah. The moment, like, across the Spider-Verse, you know, the moment I saw the end credits, I was like, oh, I bet you 5 years. 5 years is what it's gonna take. Maybe more. Honestly, would not surprise me if it takes more. You go take it yourself. Thank you. Honestly, oh, that's kind of... It's like, where's her head? This might be a good time to kind of end it. I'm happy. I got a little bit done of my art trade. Again, these are not my OCs. This is a plugin. This is a plugin for Arbitrary Elf. We did an art trade. There's the name. There's the handle for Arbitrary. We did an art trade. They drew my bug OCs, Missy and Joey. I thought it was so cool. So I'm returning the favor by drawing their OCs, Lutel and Rabbit. So please go check them out. If politely holding a gun to you, please go check them out. 25k? No, I guess we're already at 24k. Aww. I hope your thumbs are genuinely asking. Oh, we're at 25k now! Hooray! Oh my gosh! Wait, can I play sound effects? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta like... Where can I like do little sound effects? No, that's not it. Cheer. Yeah, we did it! We did it! 25k! Clap. That's you guys clapping. Thank you. Thank you. Clap. I never used that until now. That's crazy. Yay! 25k! Genuinely, take your thumbs off the phone. Give them a break. Send them to bed. I don't know. This character looks fire though. Thank you. I think they're really cool characters. I am so happy to draw them. And I'm really happy to do this art trade. I'm really happy to have you guys. This is such a fun little stream. So, yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna stream, I guess, you know what, technically, I will be streaming later today. But that won't be till like maybe 12 hours from now. I don't know. But, oh my gosh, thank you guys. Thank you for all the hearts, for the likes. 25k, that's crazy. I wish everyone a good night, and when you wake up, I hope it will be a good morning for everyone. So, good night, bye-bye, good night.